Daddy!
We're back. We're off to meet Hugo, apparently. Who I didn't even know his name was Hugo until the save thing popped along. So let's see what drama and dramatics we have this time around. Bear with me a second. Let me just set up my alcoholic beverage to make sure that we're all good, which we are. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk because we're still a dirty stop out from the night before. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. Barely awake and feel pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. 103 or 108? I spot you standing at the locker and approaching for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Ruth turns around and looks up at me with heavily lined eyes. Sigh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you going to help me or not? Ugh. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. Head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. Get back to where low-rent Gerard Way is standing. Fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out from the classroom next to us. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Sigh, find Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not going. You must be Simon. The period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Let's talk of period. Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat at one of the comically small student desks at the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright. Where were we? Now who can tell me the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does a thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow and makes a fart noise. The whole class erupts with laughter. I feel like I need to do that myself. There we go. Alright everyone, very funny. Colin, sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield was an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, all the students immediately get up and make a break for the day.
Whoa!
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 of your textbook. Nobody listens.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? What's going on with this cardigan thing? Cardigans, he needs to let it hang down. Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts.
Oh.
Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behaviour. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not been completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. Hadn't even crossed my mind that something
I don't know.
wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, we've just moved recently, and but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was always more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. See if you can talk to her about it. God, how did I get an A star in English at GCSE? I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on the scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Ah.
Yes? Did I ever catch that right? Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm in a little bit of shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with the class for the day now anyway. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. Yo, girl. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Sassy. Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the food court. That's a good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Yeah, go. Sounds like a deal. We drove in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when kids get older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. That's okay, but sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. Maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Oh, well that's just ruined it. Stupid in-game Simon. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good for you to share. Love you! Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. What is senioritis? It sounds like some kind of clinic thing. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pulled to a stoplight and I owe Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me to know about it. And that's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. When I keeps texting, she stifles a laugh. That's so funny. I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Try me. Who are you texting? Noah. Oh, of course it's a Noah. Ugh. My friend. Yep. Do you like Noah?
Huh?
What? Oh my god, no. I can't even deal with this. Oh my god. Dad! Oh! I can't believe you would. Oh, Daddy. Daddy. I mean, jeez, why would you? Gross. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Whatever. You've already banged. Guys and girls can be friends. Can they? He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall then. Oh, such good parenting skills. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping centre with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead. Oh, bear with me. Sorry, I could hear a bit of vibration coming through the microphone from my stupid floor. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something for dinner.
Right.
It's disgusting. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. We're approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar bread with cheese? Ah. Oh, you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream. Oh, girl! You don't even know how to live. I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honour of sharing some nachos? She shakes my hand with grin. Okay, good choice. That would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and begin. These are bad. These are very bad. But delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy our fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Ugh, which meme? All memes.
Aww.
I decides deeply and places her head in her hands.
Aww.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people. They're less funny and more get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths will have already done the joke to death.
Aww.
What's worse is that the movies and TVs and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but you, just based on how long it takes them to make the meme, will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? What?
Aww.
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? That took a weird turn. What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being the exact reputation of the blah blah blah. I've drunk too much to get that sentence out. Let's drink some more. I don't know what store you're talking about. Yes, you do, Amanda. The one you can buy chain wallets that's basically the salt. What people fought so hard for against. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in at that one time. Oh, that one. Fair enough. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the bar. There it is. You can still kind of see the outline. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda.
Hey!
Speech, 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 speech. All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. I thank you all for joining us today to commemorate an historic moment that will forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Smithy had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders. Awkward. I think suspenders in America is different to suspenders in England. I hope so, because otherwise that's crossed a line, people. That's crossed a line. She now proceeds to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merch. Her loving father then had to pay for said merch, which to this day remains among our possessions. Oh, thank you. Amanda is moved, she begins clapping, slowly at first and faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their head, one of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets! Oh, that's a glass sign. While Amanda busies herself looking at the band's t-shirts, I try to find something of interest for myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. Oh, it's got to be band t-shirts. I barely know anything about Cannibal Bone Party. Doesn't seem like music I enjoy it, but they must be really happy. The retail outlet's carrying their merch. I bet the parents are really proud of them. Look, this is very important to me. Oh, I overheard a stifled argument at the cash register. Another gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website clearly said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager? Huh. I see. Well, it would seem that I've outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superior will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever. The man twirls around and stands out. His literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian or Edwardian. I wouldn't have a clue. He trots up behind me with a t-shirt in hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh.
Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it. Oh wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops a shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. So what's the guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damon. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. I love the nicheness of that. He hands Amanda her bag. Conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head to get some rest. Roger and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. God! She was having a moan about nachos. We're eating ice cream now. How's she not fat like me? Oh, cool. Long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. That's amazing. I want to watch that. Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the tracks are haunted. In this episode, I've already seen... this is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brothers truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer them. The damn ice roads. Oh my god. Flint, we're about to die.
Hmm?
This is art. Better than Gogglebox. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. Good girl. I stay up a little longer, curious of the exploit of Callum and Flint Dogbone after the disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Where's my daddy action? Zzz, zzz. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spending the morning putting together furniture. Oh, it's not her speaking. I can stop that awful accent. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to get together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a bookcase. This sounds suspiciously like me with Argos furniture, because I can't afford IKEA. So, are you excited for the cookout today? Ah, yes. If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad, which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighbourhood? Nah. Depends if they bring food. I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in a corner with a plate of food and hope nobody talks to me. Yay! Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Really?
Huh?
You have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early just because you said that. Good. I hate people that do that. I hate it when I turn up late, even though I do turn up late quite often. But I never mean to. Public transport sucks. I head out the door. Miranda reluctantly follows. We walk across to the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. Terrible cook. If it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people. Where? Where are the people? Where are the people in this? And the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set a veggie plate down on the table next to the other 2 veggie plates. Oh, Joseph! I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Oh.
Oh, what voice did we have for him? Oh, he was the smooth sexual one, wasn't he? Welcome. I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Chrissy. They're twins.
Huh?
Of course they are. Oh, they've got weevil eyes.
Oh.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What's she doing? Oh, please say they're married. How could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Ah! Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. Huh? What? You'll have to? Joseph takes a moment to regain his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbour, Simon, and his daughter Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to attend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy to not run away from the barbecue and start a fresh city. My wonderful wife has a wonderful sense of humour, but please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are grand. Amanda and I mill around and try to grab some of the food on the table as I knock over the glass again. Sorry for the big bonk there. Oh, big bonk. Deviled eggs. No, don't go for a devil egg. No. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins plucking the baked goods. Good girl. Ugh, I don't want to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I'm after school? I don't have to do the pleasantries. Dad. Ugh, they're going to talk about the weather.
Ugh.
Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye! Amanda shoves me into the centre of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and surprised to see some familiar faces. Ah! It's the barista from the Coffee Spoon. He actually seems quite nice. Just a bit weird. Oh dang, Robert's here. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Yes. Isn't that the guy throwing a fit at Dead Gotham Beyond? Yes. And Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Oh, where do we start? Let's talk to Robert and Brian. Walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. Hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys. Simon, how the heck are you? Settling in the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work myself. Finally got the 50 inches in there. The game looks great on high def. Oh boy. Simon, you met Robert yet? Yes, I believe we met briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does this mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He's taking a long sip. Great! Look at my friends become friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know. Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yep. Cool, that's cool. We stand incredibly uncomfortably silent for several moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh, the ghost locks its doors. Daisy and Amanda run up to us. Thank God.
Alright.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Ugh, then hit the brake, I guess, and we'll get back at the truck. The imaginary truck. This is why I don't understand. So, Amanda is having a proper crisis in terms of age because she's acting like she's about 9 or 10, maybe up to 12, 13, but is off to college very shortly. I'm very confused. And I know that the other girl is supposed to be young. I'm very confused. Silly Daisy. I'm not sure I have the materials required to cook properly. Wait a second, are you guys playing long haul ice roll paranormal ghost trackers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It was the best. Especially that episode where Carolyn hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirits after him. Yep, it's such quality reality television. What? Alright, Daisy found us a couple of bugs. We'll make a great meal, lots of protein. Can't keep starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. So table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the table snack. They eat them in mock disgust. Let's go find something for a fire. Okay. We're not an actual fire because we're playing pretend.
Alright.
Now you're gay. Okay. Where did Robert go? I skim the party and find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda is just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. Well, she's not 10. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just keeps herself to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try putting together a little play date for them. That would be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Well, who should we go for next? Matt, Hugo, and Craig. So this was these, to be fair, are the nice brigade. In my thing, Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I will go over and say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they are uniquely byproduct. Oh God. Blah 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 blah. There's too much intellectualism and I've had too much alcohol. Yeah, I hope you've read that text. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude. I've no idea what's happening. Why has he still got that poor child? That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse, and then something by Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I'm so lost right now. I should worry glance over to Clay and turns it. Well, sure, you could say that Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. I think that's the best way. We were just discussing the importance of context about when talking about art. Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso. Hugo throws his hands up in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Man, this is all way above my head. It's above mine too. Oh, and Craig's, thank Christ. It's all good. It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it. And that's awesome. Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please.
Oh.
Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Simon, how are you liking the neighbourhood? Pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly.
Hey.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where they're playing. They sit cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognise jogs her mistress. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey,
I don't know what that voice is. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on his head. Amazing. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. No, but you're slightly less uncool than what you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Ha, hey Simon, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. I thought I said Carmenista then for a second. Amanda comes over with Daisy. Look, Dad, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Well, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop. And my old college friend, your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realise we were neighbours.
Oh.
Yep. You still gonna give me that overdue term paper? Haha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. Not a chimp, a champ. She leans. She learned the finger guns movement from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Whoa.
Oh, yes! He's got a son. They're not all daughters. Yes, 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 yes. Hugo looks around a party. You must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega. Are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. You see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a little drag of his cigarette and flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burned down half the yard. The barbecue we had before that, he actually burnt down half the yard. While doing these two voices together, they don't quite work, do they? And then spread it onto my lawn and burnt down half my yard twice. Hugo walks back over to his part, particularly dragging Ernest behind. Oh, Ernest looks horrible. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Simon, this is my son, Ernest. He looks like the most unearnest child of the collection. Hello. Ernest looks away sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you too, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. That's not a line I'd expect coming out of that.
I don't know.
Ernest? Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts his earbuds in and jumps into the corner. Well, that was something. He seems nice! You having a laugh, mate? Hugo puts his head in his hand and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be an authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think a dad is a teacher, and that's totally authoritarian as you can get. Honestly. Are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? Not really. What? I'm as cool as a cucumber. See? That right there. You can't see
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dad?
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, sounds great.
I think that we just have to accept the fact that as dads we've become the machine who once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment when they hit puberty, you're doomed. True. Amanda's 18. She's 18! How is she 18? How is she 18 and she's making fairy crowns? And I'm very confused. Amanda, I don't think you're 18 at all, my love.
Oh.
Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see you. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be as cool dad as it is to be a good dad. Oh, Hugo. I quite like Hugo, even if you are a bit up your own backside with art. We can't all be the best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our jobs as parents is to make sure that our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have both ways. Hearing these guys talking about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might be a time to come a time where it won't be like that.
Oh.
Is college when it will happen? Don't let us eat up your time, Simon. Go to meet other people and talk around the neighbourhood. Okay. Oh, we're quite long into this episode. Right, we'll keep going. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from the Dead Gotham Beyond at the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. This looks like the most random collection duo, it must be said. Okay. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighbourhood and complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Simon, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. All their voices have started merging again. I've drunk too much. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical... How can you be regarded up and down with a critical eye? Surely that's just... I don't know, pegging out. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I bet it does. I must apologise for my behaviour on that day. You see, I take goth lifestyle very seriously. And to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond is profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know while my anger may have been justified, it was no way, such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay? Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. My 18-year-old daughter. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in a goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids.
Oh my.
Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself... Oh, God. Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I'd describe myself more as a twee hipster with some normcore learnings. Oh, God. Normcore. That's a cool though. Ugh, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is just so homosexual. Is really what that is trying to say, isn't it?
Aye.
And walks up. I also like Lost Boys a lot. A really good movie. Does that count as goth? Not really. It's a good film, though. That it would, my dear, but I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Great surname. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Returns. Amanda blushes and returns a gesture of a curtsy. Ma, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Oh, it's the evil twins. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph twins appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey, won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever.
Yeah.
Creepy. Guys, enough of the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. They back away. Where do you think they got that from? Oh, Drunken Mary. Hiya, gal. I don't know. Takes a long sip of wine, does our Mary.
Oh my god.
Oh. I think I might have taped over the VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? Takes another sip of wine.
Oh.
Where's Krish?
Come on.
Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably doing stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me the favour? And please find Krish. That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Nice broken down marriage. Mary finishes off her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go? I wondered why you had a picture. Lucian. Have I introduced you to Simon yet? Hey, it's that wanker from earlier. I remember you. Whatever. There's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christiansen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, Bad. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know some people in the Victorian area are vegetarian? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Jad?
Yeah.
That's really interesting, Damien. Josie turns to the grill, just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Wow, is that a tattoo?
Yeah.
Yup. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. Uh-oh. My buddy gave me a stick and a poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. God. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the room with a Bible. I agree. I wonder what he did before preaching. Probably a sailor. Without much further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. because clearly that's a trait to find in a future husband. You guys think it's my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful tossing technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't notice, Simon, but Joseph's known round here for his grillmanship. He's unbelievable. Trust that to come from the big bear. I like this game. I've tried to get on his level, but I both just can't catch up. Food puns. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. I'm starred we keep talking about this. We can't just appreciate the artiste. I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too choosy. Please stop! All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form up an orderly BBQ. Amanda groans. We will all grab our food and hang out, perfectly enjoying the cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild that all of us live in the same cul-de-sac. Kind of nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you, man. I think you're going to like this neighborhood a lot. Probably because there's plenty of dick. Sorry. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll make a killing. Probably not with the children. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Oh, please, please make this a thing. Dad Book. Yeah, it's a great social networking site for dads to keep in touch with each other. And we're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way. Sorry, I'm just old-fashioned, Dad. So should we just dig this over my head? Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. Oh God, I wouldn't give a daddy dating app to my child. I've seen Dad Hunt, or Daddy Hunt, whatever it is. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmen, Sita, and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Achievement. Amanda and I walk back to our place as sun sets over the neighbourhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Got a burger in me. If I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, it's not that this is a bad situation, but if ever you're in a comfortable situation, always look for a silver lining. Silver linings get you through the other side. We ate rocking burgers today and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how to use it. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. And that is the perfect time to save and end this extended episode. Thank you so much for watching here on Higher Plane Games. I'm sorry my accents just end up all bleeding into one, but I have had quite a bit to drink. So you guys will take care, and whether you're daddy hunting or not, stay safe. This channel is just one of my many projects that cover games, music and film. If you enjoy any of these and would consider supporting me to develop further in the future, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Satorimon. Thank you for your time and for watching the video.